34, backpacking from Wigan England to Wigan in the Philippines, fundraising money for Andy's Man Club, a men's mental health suicide prevention charity. Link in the bio if you want to donate. Thank you. So we're on our way to Athens. We left Preveza 2 hours ago. I had a 2 hour wait for my court, 2.5 hour wait, and it said it's a 4.5 hour journey down there. Got it for €41, so not a bad price. Just stopped off somewhere for something to eat and drink, but I took everything with me anyway, just in case you couldn't stop. Yeah, just an update video of from when I posted that video where I slept last night. So I arrived in Athens after coming here by coach, waiting a long time, long journey there, long journey here. So when I arrived, I got off the coach station. It was a bit of a rough area. Thought there's no way I'm camping out round here. And it was an hour and 15 minutes walk from the coach station to the hostel that I'd booked. Dirt cheap. It was £22 for 2 nights stay. Got all the confirmation emails through. I then started making my way, and my battery started failing. So I saw these old guys. I said, "Is there anywhere I can charge up?" And they pointed over the road to this like cafe bar. So I went in, got to talk to the locals, asking to charge my phone. Yeah, no problem. I was in there probably about 40 minutes, something like that. Ended up watching a bit of football with them, some Super League Greek football, and then they told me that, so they said, "Where is your hotel?" So I showed them and they said, very rough area, do not travel through there, maybe get Buzz or Uber. So downloads Uber, their local app, for a taxi, and then orders one. That takes me to the hostel. I get to the hostel, there's no one on reception, door's locked. So I start buzzing, the intercom, no answer, ringing the doorbell, no answer, knocking on the door, no answer, waving up at the CCTV, still nobody. Then I goes back onto booking.com, goes into the app, and then finds a local phone number for them. Ringing it, no answer. So I'm sat there for maybe 30 minutes. And then all of a sudden, from the back of me, this guy comes over, starts pushing me. So I'm thinking I'm getting robbed. So I start not fighting with him, tussling with him. He grabs hold of me, I grabs hold of him, pushing each other off each other, and then he says, "Why you keep ringing? Why you keep ringing?" I said, "Because this is hostel." Yes, why ring? I said, "I am booked in here." This was after, eventually when we got it out, because he'd broken English, and obviously I don't speak a word of Greek. So then I said, "I have booking here, I have booking." And then he says, show me. So gets all the bookings up, all the emails, the confirmation on the app. And he was like, "Oh, welcome." And I thought, you know something, if you've treated me like that, when I've got my backpack on, my front pack on, and it's an hostel that I'm ringing, and because he said that is his mother's house, the mother's business, and he said that he has come from his hotel to here, so obviously they've seen me there, they've rang him, and by the way, I am within my check-in time here. Check-in time was up till either 10:30 or 11, and it was 1 hour before that. It was like 10 to 10, something like that, I can't remember. But, if someone's at an hostel and they're ringing to get in, they've got a booking, and I booked it, so it would have been, 3 hours before, and I've had the confirmation emails from booking.com and their auto-generated one saying, "Welcome to the place, contact this number, this is the way to get here, blah, 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 check out is such a time. Thank you for your stay, blah, blah." And I just said to him, "I don't want to stay, I do not want to stay." But then his son come down as well, and he starts having a go at me, but in Greek, and I thought, you know something, this is dodgy, this. I just said, I'm not staying here, I will get refund from booking.com. "No, come in," like this. And I said, "No, I'm not staying here." So I felt a bit unsecure. So I walked over to, there was another hotel across the road, it was a lot posher. So I walked in there, and there were 2 lads on reception. And then they followed me across and started arguing with me, but in Greek. And the lads were saying, "What's going on? What's happened?" And I just said, "Tell them to go away. I do not want to stay. I will get refund." But then they kept saying, "No bad review, no bad review." No. So then he said, "I will give you cash. How much you pay?" I said 20. It was £22, I think. 20. I can't remember. but it came up to about 27, 28 euros. So he said, I will give you 30, no bad review. I was like, okay, just go away, leave me alone. Anyway, he pulls out a big wad of cash. There must have been about 2.5, 3,000 euros there, loads of 50s, and, you know, big wad like folded over. And he was going, no bad review, no bad review. I said, yes, okay, okay. So I text the money. And then I went back inside and they're still waiting for me outside. I thought, do you know what? I don't know, I just didn't feel safe. So I thought to myself, I'm going to order an Uber back to the place where I was, where I ordered one from, because that's the only point that I knew round here where I'd be safe. And they won't be able to find me. So an Uber comes from there, picks me up, I get in, they're still waiting, I drives off, they didn't follow us. Goes back in this place, and then they were saying in there, well, what's happened? You know, why have you not gone to your hostel? So he explains to them what's going on. And then one of the locals there, who was lived in Greece for 40 years, is an Albanian. Next thing I know, there's a meal in front of me, there's a drink in front of me, didn't have to pay for it. And then he says, the hotels round there, they were all like, there was either past the check-in times by this time, or they were expensive. You were talking like 100 and odd euros, which is completely out my budget for stay for a night. So this guy, Alex, says, you come with me. So I went with him, he put me up in his workplace. There's a bed in the back, there was a shower in the back, TV. He's got his own business distributing and clothes. I don't know if he makes, I think he orders them in anyway, whatever. Yeah, he puts us up. Then this morning he turns up with a coffee, 2 bottles of water, a Greek breakfast, and he's just said, like, you know, you can stay here. And then at 2 o'clock his daughter's going to pick me up and she's running me to another local hostel what's in a good area. So Greek hospitality, the best. So yeah, but I'm safe. The Greeks have looked after me and it's been amazing. It was just that one guy who, don't know why, he's just had it on him. So there must be people in there, obviously, because his son came down. So the only thing I can think is, I've turned up, I'm ringing on the doorbell, they've not seen my booking confirmation, but you'd think as a business, they would see things like this. But I don't know, you know, how you handle your business, I suppose. But yeah, I'm still going to go through booking.com and get a refund, even though he gave us my €50 back, because it cost me that in bloody Ubers there and back. Well, cost me about 18 euros in Ubers, but, you know, I'm just not having it, and I'm going to leave a bad review as well, I don't care. So I know it's not anyone's house, but he's put me up for tonight, it's all good. This is his shop, and he runs a business printing and doing clothes. I don't know what his company's called. He's Albanian, but he's absolutely amazing guy. And then we picked up his daughter, and he said, I can have shower, you can have a bed. And his daughter even said to me, you know, this place, no one sleeps. So I said, I don't care, so I'm just going to put my mattress down on the floor. He showed me to put the hot water on. There's a toilet here. There's everything I need, and there's a bed here as well. And how good is that hospitality? I know it's not the best, it's not the, you know, but who cares? I don't mind at all. And